Good, MP. This is fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint.
And 20-inch blade on the Impala. Bet you sweet baby, boy. Bet you sweet baby.
Look out there, MP.
These are the games you have to
One
win
more
to take
game
a
I
seat.
gotta play, and then I get sim to the playoffs and go win my 4th ring. Let's go, baby.
Oh, say does.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
And what's mind-blowing is the consistency of excellence they've shown. Going to someone else's arena, blocking out the noise, making the huge plays in crunch time. MP loves to play the spoiler role. I think it's just his competitive nature.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Mobley is out there with Bridges. Then there's Edie. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Carpenter in at the 2-guard spot. The kick out to Ball.
No audio? Oh, what? Like, no audio from the... Can you hear me? Never ending. No, there is. Ending. No, there is. All hood. God damn, we're just rapping, dude. All hood in the neighborhood.
Pass to the chosen one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved in the offense.
No, the second person's me. That's funny. I pulled it up on my phone and I was like, I got somebody else.
One or two from
Now
long
it's just
range
me,
in the
bro.
first quarter. Here's the chosen one.
It's me out here, bro.
Nice feed that time from Ball. And
I
that's
need to
now
get to
6
making more
points for the
shorts again,
chosen
but I
one.
got to play with you guys because blowing on the
Just
ball,
over a minute play
but
here in the start of the game.
because when
It's
I play
Edwards
with
on
you
the
guys,
wing.
I get funny shit.
Off target with his three.
Well, you like the
More stuff
competitive
that
mindset
people like.
there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Knocks down the three ball.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Now Dillingham turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio.
What are you
McDaniel
doing,
gets a
playing
wide open
Siege?
look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you
I
can
want
get
to
a
do
stop
hyperguard,
first.
whatever this game wants after. Yeah, we can do a little bit of
Timberwolves have gone
hyperguard.
1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Randall for the three.
I just want
with
to
the
play
rebound.
tonight because
Well,
we're
this
gonna be
isn't the
busy
start
next
they
2
wanted.
games.
Need to just settle
guess you're
down
gone,
and
huh?
move the ball for better shots.
Second shot opportunity. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball.
Back. Jesus Christ, the texting's atrocious.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Randall, and the layup is good.
And just too strong. Randall with momentum on his side against that contact.
It's stolen by Edwards. Fires for three.
Yeah, that's about how you text it. Yeah.
Hornets with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8
God
tonight.
damn.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now Dillingham. After the missed 3 from Carpenter. Edwards can't hit. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing
God
day by
damn,
day.
bro.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Magic put on a performance. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Charlotte. Clowney's checked in, and Rollins subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 6.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. 11 points last game. It's Randall with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for him.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 7-point differential. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Ball, brother.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Hornets also with the sub. Evan Mobley's checked in for Edie. Outside Ball. Gas to Grimes. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
That shot wide open. .24 points for the chosen one.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now, here's Clark. Nothing on the board. From deep. Here's Robinson Earl, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not Exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got McDaniels all out there with Clark, and it's Robinson Earl in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Grimes. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 6 points.
Well, usually McDaniels plays it pretty cautiously at the arc, so he really must have felt good about this shot.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Ball, the pass to Grimes. There's the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Russell against Ball. Here's McDaniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. McDaniels got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Pass to the chosen one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the inside. Here's Robinson Earl. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The chosen one's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Ball. That's to McDaniels. From downtown, Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Carpenter, good on the triple. The chosen one's got 33 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Clark kicks to McDaniels. They set the screen. No good on the three. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Vito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando. Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Some changes for Charlotte. Purdue is checked in for Mobley. Bridges comes in for Rollins. And Ball subbed in for Russell. The chosen one gets the basket.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A
Drop
three-point
shot.
barrage.
Drop shot.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Now McDaniels misses the three. Bridges against McDaniel. Bridges kicks the ball. This one for three. And another three for Charlotte.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Now, here's McDaniels. Down low. Edwards at the rim.
Among the best athletes in this league. Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Beyond the arc. And it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Carpenter. The chosen ones got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte. Minnesota's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Right now, we'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I know, I should probably go up.
Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's
hard.
levels.
I'm in the middle.
My
I'm at
first
like
few
pro.
years, I look for my shot and nothing else.
There's like
I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's Dillingham.
Go pro. I am
after
pro.
the made shot from Carpenter.
I'm pretty sure my settings are pro right now. Oh. I don't think it can. Not in the game.
It's Edwards on the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And they get it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they recover it. Randall outside. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's Charlotte up 19. From Target Center, back in a moment.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Come on, skip this bitch.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The defense.
Yeah.
And that is...
I just spam X the whole time it goes through so I can get it done and over with.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive.
These announcers, even though I've won
And
3
the bulk of his damage
championships
so
in the
far has
past
come
3 years,
from the perimeter. A lot
they're
of
like, they always say the Charlotte Hornets have had a long drought of not making it to the playoffs. And I'm like, bro,
they need to start running him off the line.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Edey all out there with the chosen one. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Mobley in at the force line. Drills the three-pointer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level.
Everything
is working for them right now.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Minnesota, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down
I think I can,
80%.
yeah.
Hornets leading by 20. Stolen by McDaniels. Knocks it loose.
Watch this shit.
And they're moving it up.
Ah, damn it. I tried to self-alley. There's too many people.
Here's Dillingham. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Right, yeah. I just keep him on.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Damn, ninth, Bobby. Oh.
And here is McDaniel. He's got 12.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Damn it, Bobby boy. What the hell? What the heaven?
Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
But they're out of here, right?
From deep three-point territory, the chosen one gets the basket.
Damn, I went to the red target.
The chosen one's got 56 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Edwards. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the way. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Here's
Dylan.
Get
out of this.
He's covered by Ball.
Play some hypercharge.
McDaniels with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Edwards, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Carpenter.
Early.
It's good. The assist that time. From Ball. The chosen one's got 59 points. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Takes a step back. Here's Edwards. The Hornets pull it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Carpenter. Offensively. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And rebounding, a big part of Mobley's job description, and he is working hard to get it done.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Brenner invited me to a party.
Edwards. He has 6. Edwards a screen on Ball. Back to Edwards.
Blocked.
Rejected by Carpenter.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The 3.
Oh my Lord. Good job, dude.
Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. No, it doesn't go.
Hello?
His 4th miss in 8 attempts.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Did you buy hypercharge yet, Brenner?
Pointer is right on target.
Hello?
Ability, again, to stretch the floor,
What's up?
particularly in this
Nothing. Do you want to play?
Yeah, and where is the
After this one, I'm gonna go play some hypercharge with Kevin. Have you downloaded it yet?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
You told me not to because you hate me and all that.
What the fuck? It's pretty fun. It's cool.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 10 points.
We haven't played it much, so I was gonna go play it after this game with Kevin.
Oh, it's $30.
Yeah.
Great ball movement there.
Kevin said it's only 8 gig. You probably have enough time to download it too.
Alright, I consider this. I consider this.
$30.
Yeah, I know.
You made me spend like 500 on 2K.
No, that was you. You spent 500. I asked you to spend 70 on 2K, and that was it.
Here's Carpenter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Everything else is you. All right, give me a minute. I'm not.
Outside, and here's Randall. 1:32 left here in the 3rd quarter. Great look, but off the mark.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Dillingham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
For 3.
God damn,
Rebounded
bro.
by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Ball.
A
Our
new
ball.
line here for the Timberwolves. And It's the Hornets with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns.
Sure,
That
I
game
can't
marks the
make
first
any
half of a
slight
quick
leads.
two-game homestand.
But
Pass to Grimes. Back to ball. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. They get the rebound, and that one's good by Clark.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, Clark. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Hey Noah.
yeah,
Clark's got 5
So
points now.
I just remembered, I can't buy the game. I don't have a debit card right now. I dropped my card into a lake.
Oh,
It is
no.
turned off, and I won't get one for another 7 days. I was at the bank for like an hour today trying to get a new card.
Damn, and they can't just get you a fucking new card?
No, they gotta ship it in. They gotta like go in, turn off. They turned off the old card, and then they have to like make the new card with the chips, half, all of that. You know what I mean? And it's been sent to my house.
Get Caden to give you $30.
I have Tatum's card information, but he's at work right now, so he won't respond for at least 3 hours.
Oh fuck, just do it and then pay him $30.
So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Maybe let me test him.
You coach stand at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
It's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule,
Right.
all implemented with that in mind.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Now here is Carter after the miss from Carpenter. Pass to Grimes. Here's Robinson Earl. 4 on the shot clock. Carter with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound in this one. The tray.
Dude.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Grimes. Carter kicks to Sims. Clark outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Sims. Inside. Here's Grimes. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
To the left side wing. Grimes passes to Sims. Here's Robinson Earl. A three-pointer, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Oh, wow.
Carter, the pass to Sims. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here is Carter. Clark right side. Here's Grimes, covered by Carpenter. Outside, Carter drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Carter. Pass to the chosen one. From outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series.
God
and
damn.
they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
So it's the Hornets now, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. The chosen one gets the basket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Carter with the three, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. 2 seconds separating the shot clock, and again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
Stolen by Harden.
At the 96.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. Here's Russell. Here's Carpenter. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks. You guys have been done.
How have you found so much?
We're a team that values the fundamentals.
You earned that one.
Nice work, MP. Your teammates
Another
are going
day,
to appreciate
another
that.
win. Good work.
game, it would be 50 highest scoring player. Hell yeah. DP again. I am. I am. Holy fuck.